Now, I got to ask you, because you're always into politics. Last time you were here, I talked to you about Al Gore.
And I'm the one you want to come to for politics.
Honestly, you do. Because we need some comedy relief.
I got to be honest.
Well, you talking about
any worse than what we got.
We couldn't, right? It's pretty bad. All right, so you talk about Al Gore and global warming.
Oh, gee. Yeah, I got to be honest with you. Global warming. That's what a farce that's turned out to be. And I was just up in Canada.
Yeah.
Global warming. You know, I had a polar bear beg me to shoot it in the head. It was so cold up there. I'm not kidding. Anyway, that's what I told the cops. No, global warming and this Al Gore. I mean, you know, he's always like the CO2 level. It's like, come on, Al. I don't know what the CO2 level is, but the BS level is getting pretty high. I know that much. And have you seen him lately? Global warming hasn't melted his ice cream any. Good night. He's blowing up like a tick on Dracula. Al Gore is. He needs to sweat a little bit.
Well,
and here's another thing. They discount. Nobody ever says anything about the sun. It's our fault they got global warming, but they discount the sun.
Blame the sun?
Yeah. I mean, you got this big ball of fire in the sky, but yeah, that has nothing to do with it. It's humans that are doing it. You know, that's like sitting at a bonfire and somebody lighting a cigarette and somebody else going, put out that cigarette. It's getting hot in here. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense.
And Al Gore, how did all the ice melt, Sean? We've had, what, 4 ice ages alone?
4.
Once the whole world was covered in ice?
Yeah.
I mean, was the dinosaurs driving SUVs and stuff around back then?
I don't think so.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't. Who do you dislike more, Al Gore or Nancy Pelosi?
You know what? Let me just say this. I don't dislike anybody, Sean. I'm a nice guy. I like everybody. I really do. We're all human beings, and I like everybody. I don't like their policies, and I don't like what they're shoving down our throat. Al Gore's personal wealth has gone from, what, 3 million to 93 million in like 3 years?
Yeah.
I mean, put 2 and 2 together on that whole deal. So I'm sure he's a nice guy personally. I've never met him. But you got to follow the money trail on some of this. It's ridiculous after a while. And I don't know Pelosi either, but somebody sent me an email the other day, and it said Nancy Pelosi naked. Oh.
Oh.
It was unbelievable.
Oh. Everything good with the wife and kids? now that I got to deal with this?
The wife and kids are good, and I'm going to tell you, my little boy was laying in bed the other day, and you just want your kids to grow up good. You know, you just want them to grow up good. And he was in the bed the other day, and he was saying to his sister, we heard him on his little monitor, he was like, Reagan, do you love Jesus? I love Jesus. Reagan, I love Jesus. I'm thinking, oh, that's cool, man. My little boy's talking about the Lord, you know. And then I was listening closer, and I realized he was saying, I love Cheez-Its. I'm like, well, great. I went from here to there real quick. You know, I got to say this. I bought him a swing set for Christmas, him and my little girl, and there was like 1,000 pieces. And I didn't want to put it together, so what I did was I gave both of them an Ambien before they went to bed, and I fell asleep. They woke up in the middle of the night and put it together themselves. It was unbelievable.
Oh, man.
You ever take one of them Ambiens? It gives you a lot of energy.
Tailgate party. Larry the Cable Guy. Thank you, Larry. Good to see you, my
Sunday night, 9 o'clock. DVD comes out Tuesday. Hilarious special. You'll love it.
50,000+ people showed up, and that is all the time we have left this evening. As always, thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back here.